Jin, I haven't seen you in so long. It's so great to see you. I missed you a lot.
Thank you for saying that. I have been doing good. I have been to China for months in order to visit my relatives.
You must have had a great time there.
Yes, I had a great time there. I love Chinese food, so I enjoyed all different kinds of food. I had the most exciting moment of my life in China, visiting the Great Wall.
Wow. I can tell you had a great time, but while you were there, I was here alone and sad because I was missing you. But maybe if you brought something for me, like a souvenir, I can forgive you.
Of course, definitely. I got something for you. Here you are. These are Chinese cookies. Enjoy them with family. Cook for your family later.
I'm sure we will. Thank you.
So, Chris, what is the latest news in Korea? I have been far away, so I would like to listen to Korean news. What is the news?
Well, you're lucky. I have the paper here, and there's two very interesting articles. The first is that according to the paper, Korean products are being pirated in great number. Everything from Korean designer clothing to Korean electronics to Korean automobiles are all being duplicated in China.
Oh, my goodness.
When China's Honkai Motor unveiled their new SUV at the Beijing Auto Show in November of 2006, people could hardly believe their eyes.
Why?
The car looked like a replica of the 2007 Santa Fe. The Chinese car maker had combined the design of two Korean cars, the Santa Fe and the Kia Sorento, in a slick attempt to avoid being dragged into court on a piracy charge.
Oh my goodness, I know that China is copying Korean product. You know what? Song Ye-kyo is a very famous actress, known best for her role in the drama of Fairy Tale of the Four. She became famous in China as well, so one of her Chinese fans wanted to be pretty like her, so she came to Korea to get plastic surgery, and eventually got exactly the same face as Song Ye-kyo. I saw her picture through the internet, and I couldn't distinguish between the real Song Ye-kyo and the fake. I have a lot of stories about China. My friend's father visited China for business. He bought 3 Rolex watches for 10,000 won, but one was broken as soon as he came to the hotel. And after arriving in the airport, another one was dead. And after he got back home, the other was broken as well. You know, you get what you pay for. That's not all. Do you remember Beijing Olympics? Okay, the opening ceremony was splendid and awesome because of a little girl. People all over the world were fascinated with her. She was able to sing a song in front of a large audience without even getting nervous. Her song sounded like an angel singing, but the next day, people were shocked because she lip-synced. It wasn't real.
It wasn't real? Really? I can't believe that. Oh my goodness, that's just unbelievable.
I'm worried about Korea because China is hurting Korean exports enormously. The bigger problem is China is using the technological expertise they got from Japan and China to steal their markets.
Stealing the market from Korea and Japan, that's very true. China is a big threat. But I have another interesting article that I ran across. Yeah.
Go ahead.
This one is about mixed races in Korea. Let me read some of the article.
Yes, please.
Koreans of mixed race have a hard time making friends, finding jobs, and just being accepted by their neighbors.
Really?
A 2002 survey found that 30% of biracial children in Korea dropped out of school because they were shunned by their classmates and treated differently by their teachers.
It's probably a serious problem. Is that true? The story reminds me of In Suni, who is a very famous Korean singer. She has mixed blood. Her mother is black and her mother is Korean. When she was in middle school and high school, she used to be bullied by her schoolmates. They called her a mutt. She was very sad, so one day she took a bath more than 10 hours to peel her skin off to have white skin. She confessed that she had a hard time making friends because of her skin color.
Wow, that's terrible. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for her.
Chris, do you know how many foreigners are living in Korea at the moment?
I don't know, maybe 100,000?
Don't be surprised, there are 1 million foreigners in Korea.
Wow, that's so many.
Yes, the interracial marriage jumped from 4% 2010, 2000 to 13% 2010. So 4 out of every 10 men living in rural areas are marrying women from outside of Korea. Most of them from other Asian countries.
Wow, really that many? I guess it has to do with farming.
Oh yes. So as you know, farming and growing crops and vegetables is a very hard job. So most women who grew up on a farm moved to big cities. So it is very difficult for rural men to find bride. That is why many countrymen are marrying other Asian women. So Chris, what do you think of international marriage?
I think international marriage is very tricky. First, you have different cultural expectations. So maybe there's also inequality in the marriage, in the relationship. And then marriage means different things in different places. So there could be conflict around that. At the same time, love is a very powerful experience, and sometimes nothing can stop it.
I had American and English boyfriends because it's normal to date anyone in Western countries. But for marriage, my parents want me to have a Korean spouse.
Yeah, I think that's very understandable in Korea. Korea has been a very pure race for millennia.
That's right.
Excuse me, my phone's ringing.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Hello? Dr. Handy, hello. By tonight? By midnight? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can help. I'll be there in maybe half an hour. Okay, bye. Hey, I'm sorry. My academic advisor has a paper she needs to finish, so I have to go help her.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But I will call you later.
Okay, I will wait for your call.
And maybe we can go to Daehan-ro this weekend to see a play.
That sounds great.
Okay, then I'll call you and see you this week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya.